Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to a very special edition of Daybreak.
If you recognize us, we are the EOP producers, and today we are doing Day-OP.
That's right, and we're hosting Daybreak. The lovely Daybreak producers are hosting Entertainment on Point right after this episode.
There is so much in store for you, so wake up and smell the coffee, Pittsburgh. Day-OP starts right now. So, what is your favorite way to start your day?
So I always start with coffee, of course. I always start with coffee and a snack. Usually in the morning, for some reason, I'm craving clementines.
Yeah.
The tiny oranges, which is really random, but they're really nice in the morning.
And they smell really good. It's like a nice, sleek way. I personally love a good orange juice. Nice big cup of orange juice in the morning. It's
an orange theme going on.
Yes. A banana, usually some fruit is a nice little snack before I head to my first class. You know, get a little doom scroll in there.
Just a small one.
Just a little teeny one, but it's fine. I need a little bit of time to wake up.
Yeah.
But up next, we have Steel City Skies reporter Robert Fornatero in studio to tell us everything we can expect as we head into spring break. Robert?
Thanks, guys. And although we're having a little technical difficulties, we're going to push through, and you're going to see that on Wednesday and surrounding areas, we are all feeling a little bit of warmth, with the temps ranging from the 40s to the 50s tonight. However, we do have some rain coming in overnight, so that is going to drop the temps. Looking at Thursday, the high, Looking at Thursday, the high is going to make it into the 60s on Thursday, with making it very warm throughout the afternoon. So you will need an umbrella, but you will not need a coat, so don't worry on that, because heavy rain is expected to come throughout the region. On Friday, more rain is going to come through the morning, but mainly for areas to the south like Uniontown and Morgantown, with stray showers happening, but the clouds are going to break apart, and we're going to have some sun and warmth as we continue out through the rest of the day. Looking at Saturday, however, the day is going to progress with some thunderstorms, so we do have that bad weather that's coming. The temps are crazy, though. As you can see, we are in the mid 70s, in the high 60s. That is well above the average that we typically see around this time, with it normally being in the mid 40s. Looking at Sunday, that is spring forward, so also known as daylight savings time. So we do lose an hour of sleep, but we're gaining an extra hour of sunshine, as the weather is going to be pretty nice on Sunday. As we continue out throughout the week, Monday is also going to be a beautiful day, so make sure you enjoy it. And Tuesday is also going to be warm, with a chance of thunderstorms and showers. So like I said, you might have to wear your umbrella, but you're going to be able to wear shorts. So hey, I'll take my wins where I can. Now I'm going to send it back to the desk.
Thanks so much, Robert. Well, that might not be so much of a sunny news. An independent filmmaker has been working on shedding light to one of his old radio stations in his film Whammo, The Sound of Steel City. Tashi T.J. Johnson was a former intern who worked up to becoming a production director. Whammo is named for the convergence of the Allegheny, Monongahela, and Ohio rivers, and was home to monumental broadcasters in Black history. In TJ's collection of photos from his time working with the station, he notes photographs of Martin Luther King Jr. standing next to a Whammo reporter. Whammo was a driving force in bringing hip-hop to Pittsburgh, as well as establishing themselves in throwing Juneteenth celebrations and promoting the 2008 Obama rally at Mellon Arena. The documentary is an 80-minute feature film that discusses the history that lies in the Black-owned Pittsburgh station. Johnson claims its, quote, golden age was the 80s through the 2000s, end quote.
As tech continues to advance, we are getting closer and closer to robots becoming an everyday observation. Meet Moxie, a robot that is helping medical staff at roughly 24 hospitals around the U.S., having been introduced to the world in 2018. This blue-eyed medical helper is just one of many creations expanding their abilities outside of just medicine. Elon Musk, owner of Tesla, is among many companies competing and is developing a humanoid robot dubbed Optimus, who he is expecting to be quickly integrated into the labor force. At the World Economic Forum event in Davos last month, Musk said, quote, "By the end of this year, I think they will be doing more complex tasks, and probably by the end of next year, I think we'd be selling humanoid robots to the public." However, no official release date has been announced by Musk or his company.
So a baby robot? Was it a baby robot or was it a normal robot? robot?
It was a normal robot, but I mean, it had those blue eyes. I mean,
I thought it looked like a baby
I mean,
robot.
it
It
is.
makes it a lot more easy. Makes it a lot more of an easy pill to swallow
I
than those
mean-
robots here. If you
Yeah.
make it a baby robot.
Well, I mean,
like
it was.
cuter.
yeah.
It was introduced in 2018, so would that make it like a toddler, like kindergartner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
like
we're
kindergarten
really-
age.
Yeah,
Still 6
yeah,
years
yeah.
old, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just crazy that they're
Yeah.
expanding this. I mean, we're seeing it more and more, but
Yeah.
holy crap.
Yeah, just to see like how much it can do for us. But I guess switching from the new to the old, this documentary, I'm not a big documentary person. I know you are, Eva, but I was reading through this and it just looked so cool. And for it to have had such like an important part in Pittsburgh's history
Yeah.
and like Black culture and hip hop history and music history and just all of this and like paving the way for these people to become, or not these people, like for these broadcasters to become like into the game and just everything. It's just really
Yeah.
awesome to see.
It's beautiful to see works like this, and I'm
Yeah.
glad that they're becoming more common and we're able to see more works introduced into the public like this.
Yeah.
I've said it before, but any documentary about Pittsburgh is amazing.
That.
Like, especially with the football town coming out soon.
Yes.
About
Yes,
this.
yes.
Really excited for that one too.
Yes. Well, on Sunday, March 1st, Catherine O'Hara, who died on January 30th at the age of 71, won Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Comedy Series for her role as Patty Lee in The Studio. The creator of the show, Seth Rogen, accepted the reward on O'Hara's behalf with an emotional speech that left the star-studded audience in tears. Rogen stated, quote, "I obviously have been reflecting on the times I was fortunate enough to spend with her and working with her, and something that I've been marveling at over the last few weeks was her ability to be generous and kind and gracious while never ever minimizing her own talents and her own ability, to contribute to the work that we were doing," end quote. He further praised O'Hara for showing that you can be genius and be kind, and one of those does not have to come at the expense of the other. O'Hara might be gone now, but her legacy sure does live on.
From Latrobe to Fontainebleau, dogs are hitting the stage. The agility dog, tryouts for the European Open later this year were recently held only an hour from the city. In Westmoreland County's Latrobe, dog owners from around the world gathered to compete for a spot as a U.S. representative in France this July. These dogs weaved through narrow pathways, darted the length of 2 football fields, and darted through an obstacle course in record time just to prove their skill, smarts, and agility. One owner told a Trib reporter, quote, "We're not a beauty contest. We're the athletes of the dog world," end quote. The facilities last week were complete with therapists for the dogs, special treats, and home remedies to help the owners care for their talented friends. The entire competition not only lets the dogs show off their skills, but those humans can feel the thrilling rush of a heated match.
Now that is crazy, puppies and all of them being able to showcase their
Yes.
skills and right here, right,
in
next
Latrobe.
to us.
Yeah, I'm from Greensburg, and Latrobe's just a very, very short drive from there. So it's like kind of really cool to think that people came from Alaska, California, from like all over the West
Alaska.
to
That's a trip.
Alaska to Latrobe. Kind of disappointing, but to show off their dog skills and to maybe make it to France, I think there's a greater goal in mind.
Yes, yes.
And I think now that I know about this, that this actually exists, because I had no idea that this agility dog open.
Yeah, I know, I didn't.
I think I might be tuning in July just to see how some of these dogs
absolutely.
are performing.
Yes.
Because I think the one dog that ran across the 2 football fields did it in like under a minute.
Dang, that's
Or maybe I'm
Yeah.
a complete
that's
liar.
skill and
but-
talent. And I mean, kind of piggybacking off the skill and talent, Catherine O'Hara, even after
What a
passing,
legend.
able to win an award,
Yeah.
her legacy continues to go on, even though she's unfortunately not with us anymore. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That woman, I love that woman.
She's one of those actresses that people are going to be watching her stuff for years and years to come.
Oh,
You
yeah.
always know is special. But I think what also is really special is that Seth Rogen was able to accept the award on her behalf.
Yeah.
It was
I-
very sweet.
And he did a wonderful job giving a speech for her. Like, I watched it. It was not a fun watch. I was not very happy. But we will truly miss you, Catherine O'Hara.
Yes, we will.
Just last month, Austin Seek told One Berg Tonight he was done climbing buildings in Pittsburgh. However, this past weekend, it seems like this climber had some unfinished business downtown. On Friday, Seek's 27 and Mariah Barnes, 33, were detained by police after Seeks allegedly climbed to the top of the Gulf Tower. The duo was caught and charged with felony counts of criminal trespassing after attempting to go back and retrieve a hoodie that was left behind. Seek, who agreed to speak with officers, shared how the duo got into the building, additional photos and videos taken during the incident, and Seeks is currently awaiting his preliminary hearing on March 16th with only one release condition he is currently getting a kick at on social media: no climbing buildings.
Most of the time, you'll find 8-year-old Xander O'Brien in his basement practicing slap shots on his hockey net, but lately he's been working towards something different, collecting 300 boxes of cereal to help feed kids in need. In his basement, Xander has several boxes of cereal such as Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles, Rice Krispies, and many others that he is collecting to benefit the local nonprofit called the Bag Brigade in Bell Vernon. Last year, he collected 125 boxes, but this year he's aiming even higher. Xander told CBS News simply, quote, "We need more," end quote. And after Xander's story aired, he's since grown his collection to 1,105 boxes of cereal, and that number is still growing. Xander O'Brien will continue to collect boxes through March 15th, so if you'd like to share the love that is a bowl of Frosted Flakes, you can donate via the family's Amazon wish list. What's your favorite cereal?
I might have to go.
Yeah, I really have to know.
Okay, I don't really eat cereal anymore, but I do love a good Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's a good one. I love my Reese's Pebbles.
Oh, like the Rice Krispie small ones?
Yeah, like the little one.
Or the circle, the
The
Cocoa
circle ones.
Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs,
Cocoa
yeah,
Puffs,
I think.
Cocoa Puffs, yeah. What's yours?
Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran.
It's delicious.
Such a
That's
niche
such a
interest.
surprising
It's so delicious.
fact about you. But I think that this is such an awesome initiative to see it from an
And he's
8-year-old.
8 years old.
Yes, to see an 8-year-old
Oh
who
my
cares
gosh.
so much about his community that he wants to collect food and to
Yeah.
spread a little bit of morning cheer. And you know,
Like,
that's what
imagine
we're
how
all
much
about.
good 1,000 boxes of cereal can do. Like, that's
Yeah.
a lot of food for a lot of kids
Right.
that are
And
hungry.
Yeah.
not to brag, he's in my hometown. Bell Vernon represent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of Westmoreland rep.
Yes, we do. We got a lot of
A
Westmoreland
lot
rep
of
this
yeah,
episode.
which is awesome to see.
Westmoreland's doing some great things, and I'm happy to see it. And I
Yeah.
bet we all are.
Yeah. But this golf tower.
Yes, crazy. He has been poking fun at it on social media.
You know what? I would too.
I
Yeah.
would too. He said though he is facing some pretty serious charges, as you
Uh-huh.
saw, criminal trespassing
I would,
that.
yeah.
And it's funny, he only got caught because he went back. They found
That's
photos on
so
Thursday
funny.
of whenever he actually had done the incident.
Yeah. So
And
lesson
then he
learned.
came
Just don't
Done
go back
the
if you
deed
don't want to
Yeah.
get
of
caught.
climbing a golf tower.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
Me too, me too.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Up next, reporters Cora Polanski and Sophia Wise tell us how resident educators bring fun to the job while educating their residents on cultural differences. Take it away.
Students are gathering in the lobby of Boulevard Apartments for a show and tell. Several floors from Thayer Hall are here to taco about their heritage. At this event, students will have the opportunity to discuss their different cultural backgrounds and bring items to showcase them, as well as enjoying some delicious tacos.
Putting this event together was really fun because it was a bit of teamwork with the rest of the REs. We wanted to do something fun, something that people could use to express a little bit of who they are, their background, their history. I'm from Colombia, so it's really important to me to have these opportunities to show a little bit of who I am.
Some of the show and tell items people brought in included a stuffed animal, a necklace from a foreign country, a photo board, and a food dish. Students were able to provide some thoughtful insight into what made these objects so special to them and their culture. The event also included a walking taco station catered by Moe's. Students also enjoyed the additional amenities in the Boulevard lobby, including the pool table.
It's always important to kind of share your own story and where you're coming from, because it kind of gives a background to a bunch of people as to where you're from and what you're doing. And it's always important to keep sharing of what you're up to. So, yeah.
I think that it's important for everyone of different backgrounds to come together because it makes a unique population, and I think that sharing your background with other people helps them to learn more and become better people.
This event was made possible by the resident educators of Thayer Hall. Through their roles, they are responsible for coordinating events like this one to help the residents on their floor to connect with one another. Other events planned by resident educators also might encourage students to explore all downtown Pittsburgh has to offer.
Participants in the celebration have been enjoying learning about different cultural backgrounds and other residents on their floor they might not have previously connected with. Reporting from Point Park University for UVU Television, I'm Sophia Wise.
Thank you, guys. We're going to go for a quick break, but when we come back, we have a lot more in store for you guys, including Politismack and Sideline Slice. Don't go anywhere.
Last weekend, I attended the World Oddities Expo at the David Lawrence Convention Center. The event featured a wide range of unique attractions, including original artwork, taxidermy displays, and plenty one-of-a-kind souvenirs. And of course, whatever this is. In addition to exploring the expo, attendees could enjoy live shows happening throughout the event. And we also spoke with a couple vendors to learn more about who they are, what they're selling, and where people could find more information about their work.
My name is Sunny Monnet. I'm a collective of randomness. We have taxidermy, we have old clowns, we have knives. I try to keep a collective of everything so that everybody has an option and that they're all price ranges here. I have a Facebook page which is under Your Truly Rare Oddities.
I'm Scarlett with Belladonna Baubles and Curiosities on Etsy and Instagram. So we are selling mostly terrariums and homegrown flowers from my garden. I'm located in Virginia. Yep, we got all kinds of specimens, pretty, creepy, crawly, all sorts on upcycled bases. We also travel all year around with World Oddities Expo, where we also teach our terrarium classes, where you can make your own terrarium.
My name's Deborah. I am selling framed, ethically sourced butterflies, beetles, bugs. So there are farms outside of the U.S. that raise these butterflies and they die naturally. Once they pass, they are basically preserved and shipped over here to the U.S. And when I get them, I have to rehydrate them, spread them, and the hardest part is picking the background. And then I do educate people, so with your purchase you get a little card that describes the butterfly. This is the scientific name, and then on the back of it is the butterfly preservation process. So you can go on my, I guess Instagram would be the best place, Deb's Bee Flies.
From strange collectibles to eye-catching creations, the World Oddities Expo certainly lives up to its reputation for showcasing the unusual and the unexpected. Reporting for Daybreak, I'm Nico Rich, and I'll see you next time with another report.
Thank you, Nico. Up next, we have Sideline Slice reporter Jake Bell in the studio to tell us all about Pittsburgh Pirates spring training focusing on Connor Griffin. Jake?
Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's Sideline Slice. I'm Jake Bell, reporting about some things to watch out for as baseball season approaches. The Young Bucks are on a roll as the Pittsburgh Pirates have cruised to a 9-2 start early in spring training. O'Neal Cruz, Nick Gonzalez, and Jostinson Garcia all lead the Pirates in hits with 7, batting .538 in the process. However, no one has gained more attention this spring than Pirates phenom prospect Connor Griffin. The unanimous #1 prospect in baseball is coming off one of the best minor league seasons we have ever seen and already has 3 home runs this preseason. With his stellar play, many baseball fans wonder, will Connor Griffin make the opening day roster? According to MLB insider Jeff Passan, the Pirates are expected to offer the 19-year-old a long-term extension deal. Many project the offer to be around $150 million, which would shatter the record for a contract extension given to a baseball player who has yet to make their MLB debut. If the Pittsburgh Pirates and Griffin were to agree to an extension before the season, it would all but guarantee that the youngster will make the opening day roster. If so, he would become the first teenager that the Pirates would have on their MLB roster since Aramis Ramirez back in 1998. With this being a make-or-break season for management, all bets are off when discussing the #1 prospect in all of baseball.
So Jake, I have a really simple question. What makes Connor so great?
So the easy answer would be he has so much talent, but you can say that about any professional baseball player. But what separates him from the rest is his work ethic. I mean, we know Paul Skeens having an incredible work ethic. Then you see Connor Griffin, who's just 19 years old, and you think, wow, I can't believe this could be replicated. I mean, Griffin added some muscle to his 6'4" frame. He's corrected his swing. Not that he had a bad swing, but it's a lot more direct. And he's just hitting the ball so well. I mean, as long as he can see the ball well this season, I have a feeling that he's going to have a very good year for the Pirates.
Yeah, and do you have any idea why the Pirates have like such an eye on them? Is it just because it's really incredible at such a young age?
Yeah, I mean, he's just the definition of a five-tool player. He hits for power, hits for contact, very good fielder, and he's very fast. I mean, he had over 60 stolen bases last year in the minor leagues. I mean, he's just someone that can do it all, and the Pirates feel like he can be their cornerstone, probably their next catch, but I think he'll be better. So.
Well, that's really awesome. Thanks, Jake. Up next, we have our first-time PolitiSmack reporter, Nico Rich, in studio to tell us about the latest with the U.S. military operation in Iran. Nico?
In recent news, President Donald Trump is facing questions after overseeing a major U.S. military operation against Iran. Multiple news reports and photos released by the White House have shown he directed this operation not from the White House, but instead from his private club called Mar-a-Lago. His private club is where the top national security officials gathered, like the CIA director, Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense, and the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. As tensions between Israel and Iran escalated, the operation resulted in the killing of Iran's supreme leader. It also comes amid the reports that 3 U.S. service members were killed in action during the broader conflict. The decision to oversee such a sensitive operation for Mar-a-Lago has raised concerns among some national security experts. And despite the unfolding crisis, the president remained at the club over the weekend and attended a previously scheduled political fundraiser.
Hi, Nico. I have a question for you. Do you think it was appropriate to run the operation from a private club?
It really depends. I mean, if you were to run it at the White House in the Situation Room, the president would have access to communications with top officials. But again, him running it at his own private club is raising some national security concerns of, is this ethical to do it like this? And so we'll pretty much just have to see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Nico. The Brit Awards just took place, and one artist made history with their awards. Reporter Aiden Wynn has the latest. Aiden?
Rosanna Park has made history for the K-pop industry. The idol from the famous K-pop band Blackpink moved from Australia to South Korea at the age of 15 to pursue a career in K-pop. She and her band members debuted in 2016 and had become one of the biggest female K-pop groups to be a global sensation. Rose started her solo album in 2021 with songs like Gone and Gone on the Road. Then in 2024, she and Bruno Mars collaborated to create the song APT, which got 1 billion streams on Spotify and 2.6 billion streams on Spotify worldwide. Now, just 2 years later, Rose is the first K-pop musician to win a Brit Award for the Best International Song of the Year, beating her fellow nominees Taylor Swift with Fate of Ophelia, Sabrina Carpenter with Manchild, Alex Warren, and 11 others. In 2025, her song ranked second in the UK official singles chart and third place on the Billboard Hot 100. Rose accepted the award on behalf of her and Bruno Mars because he was not there to attend. Rose is only 29 years old, and yet she has accomplished so much in such a short time. She thanked Bruno, her family, Blackpink, and made sure to shout out the other nominees in her speech, thanking everyone who supported her along the way. Congratulations, Rose, on your record-breaking win.
That is those are some crazy stats for such a young age.
Yeah.
How is South is the South Korean fan base feeling about this win and this representation?
Yeah, so they're very happy for her. They say it was well deserved. It's very overwhelming to have more South Koreans getting into the pop music nowadays. And they also are very proud that she gave a speech that also noted not just the pop singers, but also her bandmates that wasn't with her at that time. But they do think she did an incredible job, and just they hope she continues to keep up the good work.
Yeah, and thank you, Aiden. Up next, reporter Ruthie Light is with us to tell us all about a selfless act made from someone's heart. Ruthie?
Thanks, Robert. With an increase in pre-hospital births, a Pittsburgh paramedic brought out her crochet needles to make handmade newborn hats for their EMS kids. According to the Pittsburgh Bureau of EMS, there were around 8 pre-hospital births per year pre-pandemic. In recent years, however, that number has jumped to upwards of 12 pre-hospital births per year. Because of this, the Bureau has decided to level up their training and equipment. That's when Brianna Kramer, a crew chief with the EMS Bureau, had the idea to hand make crochet newborn caps for babies that the team cares for in pre-hospital birth situations. So far, Kramer has made 36 hats for two for each kit in every ambulance. Wow, that really is such an awesome and inspiring story. And I really love to see this initiative in our community of somebody who sees a problem and they want to do something good about it. So what do you think about this whole situation? What's your stance on it?
I think it's so sweet, and for one of the crew members to take time out of her own life to personally handcraft these caps when they could have just ordered them realistically, I think it just makes it all the more special.
It really does, and because she works in healthcare and she's EMS, like she doesn't have a lot of valuable time that I can imagine just to do this in her free time, so it's really lovely to see her doing that. So thank you, Ruthie. We are going to take another break, but when we come back, we have a very fun Daybreak hotline that tests our knowledge on the Daybreak producers. Stay tuned. Ring, ring, ring.
It's time for Daybreak Hotline.
This week, Angela Esposito will be testing our knowledge on the Daybreak producers.
Is everyone ready?
I'm so
excited. I'm ready.
Yes,
I'm nervous.
I am a little nervous.
All right, let's do this. So, just to remind you guys, I have 4 different questions to ask you for each of the producers.
Okay.
We got their faces.
We'll see how much we get through, and let's
on
do
pencil.
this. All right, my first one for you guys is,
Okay.
which producer, dislocated their shoulder twice during their sport?
Oh, I see what they did there with that ending.
Okay, so what I'm thinking here, we have
Dislocated the
2 dancers and we have a golfer.
Yes.
Golf, you can.
I was thinking.
So if it's
I was kind of
shoulder-
having a feeling it was Gabby. You feel like you could dislocate your
We
shoulder
also,
playing
this is a
golf.
competition, so we do try to.
Oh,
Be on your own.
You know what I
guys.
just
I
know.
mean, I have no idea.
Okay,
what
You guys
sports
are
they
on the
play.
right, you guys are on
I
the
have
right path
okay.
though.
So I have my guess.
You guys are all correct.
Fire.
It was Gabby.
That's a Gabby.
All right, you each get a point.
Next time I'll keep my mouth shut.
Next question.
You guys get nothing from me.
Which producer got their wisdom teeth taken out when they were 13?
That's young.
That's young. That is young.
Hmm.
Do we want to like do it on 3 so that we don't
Yeah.
like steal? Here, I'm gonna
Yeah.
separate mine.
Okay.
Ready? Do you want to count us?
Oh.
Yeah. 1,
okay.
2, 3. Correct!
Yes!
Alrighty. Nice job, guys. You guys are doing great.
We're so
The
smart.
photo just gave wisdom tooth to me.
Yes. That, like
Wait, this
same.
isn't a picture of.
It was just
No,
speaking
I'm not
to
saying.
me.
It's just
Oh, I was
speaking
gonna
wisdom
say.
to
It was it was just giving wisdom too.
Mm-hmm.
At
You get
13.
it. You
All
get
right.
it.
I get it.
Next question for you guys I have is, who has a pit bull named Tia?
That's a cute name.
Cannot.
That is a cute name.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? I feel like I know this.
Every time someone says pitbull, I think of the bald singer.
You're not wrong about that.
Are we ready?
I think so.
I'm ready.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Is it Julie?
Alyssa got it. It's Jules.
Oh, nice,
Dang.
nice.
My
There goes
pity
my streak.
queen.
I'm so upset.
Nice
It's
job,
alright.
Alyssa.
Okay, okay.
You're up by 1 right now.
Nice.
Not
All
for
right.
long.
Next question for you guys. Whose first word was turtle?
Oh,
Turtle.
turtle.
I
Okay.
think I have mine.
I think I have mine.
Give me a second. Okay, I got it.
All right, ready?
I got my guess.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
I said Annabella.
I said
It was
Annabella.
Annabella.
Yay!
Nice job, guys.
I almost did Gabby.
Same.
I
I was
know,
between
I was
Gabby
on
and
the
Annabella.
fence.
Yeah. But I
You
think I
guys
got it.
are doing really good.
I love to hear that.
But Alyssa is up by 1 right now.
Yes, she had. You've gotten all of them so far.
I know.
Next question.
It's that intuition.
Who was a mer sister,
A what?
a mer sister in The Little Mermaid in high school?
Oh. Got it. A mer sister. Aren't there like 12 of them?
I don't have an answer for
I
that.
feel like I know what
You don't know about the Little Mermaid? That's alright.
Mer sister is
Sorry,
a crazy
everyone, I
word
don't
to
know.
use. I really, after this, I'm gonna ask you guys if this was like how it was listed in the script
Right.
because I'm really curious.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you
A mer
ready?
sister.
1, 2, 3. You guys are all wrong.
Was it Jules?
Is it Jules?
It was Gabby.
No way.
I didn't know Gabby
That
did
shocks
that.
me.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
was
crazy.
Gabby.
She's a little mermaid.
Props.
Our
That-
mer sister.
That's your guys' first question getting wrong. Well, second for you guys.
Oh.
First
Yeah.
one
You gotta correct it. Yeah,
for
yeah.
Alyssa.
Gotta get it right.
All right. Next question for you guys. Which producer played baseball on an all-boys team in 4th grade?
That's iconic.
That is
I think I
iconic.
know. I remember talking about this.
Give you guys a second.
Okay, I got my answer. I think. I think I. No, her family was not that. Her family's something else.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
No, but I'm just gonna go with one.
No, it'll make sense
guess.
when I explain.
Just guess.
If I'm like 99% sure
I'm
from our
ready.
combo.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. It was Annabella.
Yes! Okay.
So
isn't her, the
now
reason
we're
I said her
even.
family
Now-
is this, I meant,
Now
isn't
we're
it a
even.
basketball family? Isn't her entire family like big basketball players?
I just know
her
Gabby's
brother,
played like
I
8
think,
million
plays
sports.
basketball.
I thought she also played basketball.
I thought
could
all
be
3
wrong.
of
My
them played
apologies if I did
softball,
it.
so I thought it
Um,
could be
or
any of
maybe it
them.
was
We
them.
need to freshen up on our.
I don't know.
I will
Daybreak
say,
do
I
that.
think Annabella's brother does play basketball.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so
That's
maybe
what
I
I am
know-
onto
So
something.
you were thinking of something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not
Yeah.
the right thing, but I'm onto something.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Next question for you guys is, which producer fractured their nose
Ow.
running into a door frame?
I think I know who it is. I feel like this is just giving one
This
person.
gives us a certain person.
To me, at least.
Heart.
Love you, queen.
Sorry if I'm wrong.
Oh.
Love all of you, queens.
Oh.
I don't know if this is an obvious one or not, but
All
Okay, are we ready?
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Correct.
Yes!
Jules.
I love you, Jules, but that's just
Cheers.
giving you.
Jules, cheers.
It was
Hope that
Jules.
didn't hurt.
Alrighty, guys, you guys are tied up.
All of us?
You guys are tied up.
Because I got one wrong.
Oh.
Let's keep it going.
Okay, okay.
Which producer owns 8 pairs of Converse?
Naturally.
All of them are different.
That's impressive.
I feel like
I think I have an answer.
I think I have an answer. I might be wrong, but I think I
I
have
might
an
be
answer.
wrong, but I think I have an answer.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ava, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Correct!
Yes!
You guys all got it.
Cheers.
Gabby, cheers. Yes.
You guys,
Oh no, my photo's a little
I'm like,
Cheers.
I'm impressed. Nice job, guys.
Thank you.
You did pretty
Hey,
good.
was that the last
Great.
question?
No, there's more.
Oh,
There.
Just kidding.
Never mind, never
There's
mind.
more.
Okay.
Okay, next question. Which producer is going to the Pitbull concert
He's back. Oh my gosh.
in
Answer, I think.
September?
I think I know this answer.
Oh, I know this answer. I know this answer.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Ava gave a
ready.
hint earlier.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
You ready? Ava?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You guys are all correct. You guys are killing it.
Thank you.
Like really.
Thank you.
Okay, I have 3 more questions for you.
3 more
guys.
questions.
Okay.
gosh.
Okay.
Let's see if
We
we,
got
can-
this.
let's see
We
if
got
we can
this.
get through it. Okay.
I'm locked
My
in.
next question is,
Locking in.
which producer attended the FBI Youth Leadership Program?
I feel like I know who this is.
I know this answer. It's her family.
I don't know this answer.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
ready.
You want to go first?
Oh.
We know the answer.
I might be wrong. I might have like a
Just-
bad memory.
Give it a guess.
Let's cheers.
Yes!
You guys got it.
Yes.
It was Gabby. Yeah, it was Gabby.
This is
Yes,
awesome.
that's impressive.
I'm like,
Yeah, that is
I'm really
insanely
surprised
impressive.
right now. I swear
I remember
we
when she
didn't
told
cheat.
me I was gagged.
Here's your last 2 questions.
Gag.
Here's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Which producer has been on 25 different cruise ships?
I got my answer.
Same.
I got my answer.
Okay.
3, 2,
2,
1.
That was too easy. You guys are correct.
Yay!
You guys are correct.
We never high-fived with her yet.
Oh, Annabelle has
Sorry,
to get a high
that's so
five too.
disrespectful.
Wow.
Okay, here's your last
How
one.
could we?
Here's your last question,
Okay.
guys.
Oh, last question.
question.
Ooh.
This is all for
I should have
all
kept
the
track
marbles.
of who.
You guys
I
are
Should we
know.
tied.
like put
You
it
guys are
behind
tied.
our?
I don't.
Should we like flip
I've
it behind
actually
make
kind
it,
of
like,
lost count how many
very-
points you guys
Wait, how are we
have.
Okay.
supposed to see?
But
Okay.
you guys
Okay.
are tied.
We'll figure
Okay,
it
yeah.
out.
We'll find a way.
We
Okay.
have 10 points.
Here's
'cause
the
I only got
last.
2
I'll
Here's the
hide mine
last
under
question.
here.
You guys
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Which producer? This is, I think, a really funny one.
Uh-huh.
Save the best for last.
Uh-huh.
Fell into the Monongahela River
Oh, I know this answer.
last semester.
I know this answer.
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I
Wait,
actually,
wait, wait,
I
wait,
actually
wait.
laughed.
Wait.
I actually laughed at this when I found out. It was Annabella.
Oh, and I can attest to this because Annabella had to borrow my shorts.
Oh. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Wow. Well, guys, you guys really know the Daybreak producers.
Yes!
I give you guys a
Dang.
round of applause for that. Nice job, everyone.
Full round of
Yay.
applause.
That rocked.
Nice
That
job.
was good. That was good. Yeah. And thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Daybreak. If you want to see more, you can watch our episodes on our YouTube channel, UVIEW Television, or by following our Instagram at Daybreak PPU.
Stay tuned because after this, we have your Daybreak producers on the other side of the camera.
Right here. And you won't want to miss a thing. I'm Ava.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Angelo. Stay tuned, Daybreakers.
That was good. I love these.